Conclusions. You've experienced unusual sensations you hadn't felt before. This means, though you live in your body, you're unfamiliar with its true functions. The function of the spirit opens a vast horizon of possibilities, but it remains completely unused. Entering the spirit state requires training and practice, like any new skill. Exiting the state is just as important as entering it. You must control it, be able to turn it on and off. Connecting with your original source, you gain the power of spirit, which brings mastery over yourself and your reality, healing from physical and mental issues, freedom from destructive programs and complexes, ability to program transformation, regeneration, and evolution, discovery of your mission, goals, doors, and true fulfillment in this life. Of course, it's not instant, but it's possible, especially now that we live during a unique transition into a new reality, which will continue for some time. So we have time. To connect with your spirit, you need to access a kind of interface. Your spirit, more precisely, its access point in this dimension, is located behind and above you. Stretch your attention from the back of your head, up and back at about a 45-degree angle. What does stretch attention mean? It's a phantom sensation initiated by intention. Imagine a beam or arrow or breath or energy stream coming from your occiput. Doesn't matter what exactly. Choose what's easiest for you to visualize and feel. Move that attention beam back and forth, closer and further. Try to find that access point. Once you do, you'll feel some stream of something begin to flow into you. Hold that sensation briefly. Then release it, let it go, and rest. If you work with the braid, it may be easier for you to move the braid instead of a beam. That's not fundamentally different. The beam can also be imagined as coming not from the occiput, but from the space between the shoulder blades, whatever is more convenient. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what comes out or from where. What matters is where the end of the beam settles into a stable position. My personal experience, it's not a beam, not a braid, nor a tension, but an energetic substance that rises and fixes in two assemblage points, behind the shoulder blades and above the occiput. Everyone's sensations and preferences are individual. Play with these sensations for now. Though phantom, they're quite tangible. Don't tense up or make it overly important. Just do it casually from time to time during the day or week, when you remember. Try it in different settings and notice how it feels. The most important part is to remove all sense of importance and just play. Don't forget to release the sensation each time. Withdraw the beam and free the attention. It's all simple. Also, continue declaring your intention. I awaken in my spirit. Say it without pressure, but with determination. Occasionally, but systematically. This is your weekly practice to establish a strong connection with the interface. FAQ and comments. Question: why must we exit the state of presence or being the spirit? //1. The brain needs rest. Wakeful presence is an active state. //2. You need to use the scenario you've programmed. If you've set a target frame, you can then doze off and float along the flow of variance. The scenario will follow your intention. No need to always row, sometimes it's okay to rest. Question: when I charge the braid, I don't raise it above the occiput. It goes diagonally from the head to the shoulder blades. // Why not raise it higher? The braid now has two modes: to the assemblage point behind the shoulder blades for setting reality, and above the occiput for connecting to the spirit. If you've mastered the braid, you can easily do both. Question: is the beam from the occiput the same as the braid, just a different angle? Or are they two different things? The braid felt in the shoulder blades, and the beam felt above the occiput? //. If you've mastered the braid, you should work with it for both assemblage points. The beam is more for those who haven't trained with the braid.